Offside. Defense.
Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. Second down here. He'll get it again. And Bernard is brought down for a gain of about 1.
Well, when you got a big lead and you're down near the opposing team's goal line, what do? Well, you know what? You line up, you run the football, and just dare the defense. Can you stop us this time, even though you know we're going to run it?
Third down now. Jubilation on one sideline, anguish on the other, and we're headed to the fourth in a blowout. We'll be back after this.
You're not you're losing. Snickers satisfies.
The fourth quarter about to get underway, and there's not much left to do in this one other than to run out the clock.
Yeah, that's what you hope to do on the side. When you're winning a game like this, you want to run the clock out. And you know what, Jim? On the other side, they want that clock to run too, because they're just trying to find a way to get out of this game.
The final quarter begins with this snap. Touchdown, Bengals. Finding the end zone for the second time. Still, we're early in the fourth, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise in the rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that, do what's good for the offensive coach.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. The Bengals setting up for the kickoff. Murphy's got it. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Bengals defense got tested on that last drive, but eventually it led to a punt.
Yeah, it was an awesome job by the defense. They really did a lot of things correct. They hustled. They played hard. That is the cornerstones of any good defense.
First down at the 30. Breaks free, has some space to work with. Gets about 9 on the play. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. The Bengals go with the dime formation here on defense. Breeze on the move. Shaw's the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Bengals defense now is going to go nickel. First down and 10. space to work. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Second down, 3 for the first. He'll throw it over the middle. And a near pickoff that time by Elson.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Running room. Breeze marked down after a gain of 9.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
He's got a little bit of daylight here. Picks up 8 here. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Second down and 2. Thought about it. Still has it. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
The Bengals lined up in the nickel. First and 10. Fakes the throw. Ball is out. He's brought down. It's been that kind of a day for this team. I'm sure they can't wait for this one to be over.
You know, Jim, it's not always going to go well for you when you play in this league against such great players on the other side. But the one thing there's no excuse for it. You must play hard, and this team just did not play hard today.
There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The Saints set at the line. Dime package. The Bengals from the 37. Hills, ball comes out. The offense was able to recover the ball.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
The Bengals from the 37. Finds his mark. Brought down right at the 50. That's his first reception today.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. First and 10. They'll go ground. Hills brought down after picking up only a yard.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second and 9. Dalton, handoff. He's taken down at the 42.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got the lead, and you want to keep the clock moving, so what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle, as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody 2 things. Stay in bounds and put 2 hands on the football. That's an awesome job by the offense, picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking.
For the first time ever, the Super Bowl has been won by the